Hundreds of people have marched from the Australian House to Parliament Square to demand the freedom of Julian Assange, whose trial is going to take place on the 24th of February on Monday at Belmarsh Prison. Similar protests are taking place all around the world on the day of the trial. Assange's supporters include National Union of Journalists, Socialist Equality Party, and many other workers' unions and charitable organizations. Among the protesters was the Assange's father, John Shipton, who gave a speech at the Parliament Square. On Monday 24th at the Woolwich Crown Court, Judge Vanessa Breita will hear arguments over whether Assange should or should not be extradited.
There is a lot of corruption within the judicial system in this country, and the judge who is ruling over this case at the moment is involved in corruption, so is her family.
The founder of the WikiLeaks is wanted for 18 charges by the US government. It includes allegations of espionage over the leakage of classified documents a decade ago. If extradited, he will face a 175 years in prison sentence.
He will either die here or he will die in the United States. When he dies, freedom of speech, freedom of thought, freedom to act will die with him.
Last April, British police has forcibly removed Assange from the Ecuadorian embassy in London to put him in high-security Belmarsh prison. Julian Assange took refuge for 7 years when the Swedish government started to investigate him on sexual assault charges, which were dropped last year due to the lack of evidence.
I think it's something of an absurd claim to suggest that Assange is on the side of the powerful rather than the powerless, given that this is a man who has exposed, as I say, crimes carried out against some of the most vulnerable people in some of the most oppressed sections of the world. The United States really is trying to redefine journalism as espionage.
Former Army intelligence analyst and the whistleblower Chelsea Manning was also sent to jail last May for refusing to testify against Julian Assange. She has allegedly conspired with Assange to expose military secrets back in 2010.
A whistleblower is to shame the devil and tell the truth, and risk the consequences. And the consequences can be severe.
According to the United States Department of Justice, it was part of the conspiracy that Assange encouraged Manning to provide information and records from departments and agencies of the United States.
What do we want? Free Julian Assange! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Free Julian Assange!
The hearing over Assange's extradition will finish at the end of this week and resume on May 18, 2020. City News, Ayana, Zaman, and Aiya Zhussupova.